Good morning, collective. Happy Monday. I'm back from my vacation / retreat to nature. Today is July 8th, 2024. And just so you know, this is a timeless message. So no matter when you catch this message, or it comes across your feed, or if you re-stumble back into it, it's meant for you to see it at that time. So take what resonates with it, and this is the information I have for you. This past week, I retreated into nature. I went up into northern Michigan, and I retreated to the woods. And right from the get, I had intentions to disconnect myself. Hence why I said I was not going to be on my social media pages or posting videos or anything of that nature. Because I knew I wanted to disconnect myself from internet, from the outside world, from the noise, from being drawn into a phone or a computer or a television or what have you. I really wanted to be present in the adventures and the activities and the peace of, the woods. I didn't want to be distracted. The first day, I found it challenging. And that says a lot because I'm very self-aware and I already had set my intentions. So the fact that I kept on reaching for my phone or feeling the need to have to research something or Google something or check my my pages or just be connected in some way shows how addicting technology can be. While it's always a useful tool, and even with a lot of the messages being delivered to you through YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever you find your messages of positivity or enlightenment or educational purposes, while those are very useful and they're there for you to learn and grow from, we cannot allow that to control our day-to-day, which can be challenging for people in this community who are here to deliver messages, like myself and a lot of others, that we have to be on social media to get the message out. So how often should we be there? That's the question I've been dealing with myself. I'm at a point where I post what I need to post and I'm about to just dip out and only allow myself slotted times throughout the day to take in a tarot read or an oracle read, because I still watch them. I have certain people that I watch that I resonate with that are on the same frequency as me, and we share the same energy. So, I will allow myself that time, and whatever comes through is what comes through. Say I have 20 people that I follow regularly, but 2 videos come through within that allowed time, then those are the messages that I'm allowing myself and that the universe says this is for you today. You don't need to hear the rest, because sometimes too much can get confusing. And that's something I learned. When you have an overflow of information coming to you and you keep listening and listening and listening, what are you trying to find? Now you've just confused yourself with an overabundance of information. You've taken in so much information that you can't even sort it out. You can't sort your thoughts. And you spend much time trying to figure out how they all connect, what they mean to you, and you're wasting so much energy in your head trying to solve a problem that's not even there, rather than feeling your emotions in the present and being with yourself in your body, how you're feeling in the atmosphere that you're in, dealing with what is actually happening in front of your face right now, present time. So that was the challenge the first day. After that, I found it quite easy just to walk away, set it down, and go have an adventure. I embarked on hiking through woods, taking plenty of pictures of trees and skies and bugs and birds and animals, building fires, swimming, looking at the stars, just being present, and a lot of time stretching and sitting in silence and listening to the wind and the birds chirping and just the noises of nature around me. And it reminded me of how being present with myself and disconnected from everything else has always been the easiest and most fine-tuned way for me to get in touch with myself and the answers I seek. About a year or so ago, when I first really started this journey of spirituality, I've always been spiritual, and I've been working my way to this point for a majority of my entire life. But it wasn't until about a year ago that I really found myself in this 100%. It was that time that I remember now that I was not online. I wasn't posting anything in any of my groups. I wasn't interacting with anyone on social media, barely at all, because I was never there. I was always outside, sitting, morning, noon, and night when I was free. Outside of my daily responsibilities, I would find myself on the porch, or taking a walk, or taking a bike ride, or sitting outside at 3 a.m. just to watch the stars. It was a beautiful time, and I awakened so much. So that is a message to you, is when you hear these messages of people saying, including myself, get back to nature, get into nature. It doesn't mean to go out and take a walk plugged into your Kindle book, or to sit on your front porch and take in the sky while Facebooking. That's not connecting with yourself at all. You're just moving yourself to a different environment and not taking in everything that nature has to offer you. Now, over the weekend, I did pick up on some signs, and one of the most profound signs was ringing in my left ear, and it happened 2 times in the same evening in the same spot as I drove through to a fork in the road up in the woods. And each time I looked to my right, and the first time I saw a beautiful massive hawk flying, and then the second time I saw a rainbow. And it made me realize that the hawk was a symbolization of soaring to new levels, and the rainbow being, I got 2 messages from that, being that what's at the other end of the rainbow, endings, and I keep seeing 999 a lot, so that's significant of endings and moving on to a better place, a happier place, a higher frequency, a different timeline, so new beginnings, which I've also been getting 777 everywhere as well, so abundance and prosperity. And I keep getting like the Wizard of Oz pops in my head when Dorothy, fell asleep and she was whisked away to a magical place on the other side of the rainbow where everything was bright and colorful and vivid, and it was something that she's never seen before. That's the energy I'm picking up for my collective right now. You are absolutely being called right now to pay attention as well to your dreams. You learn a lot about your alter universes that you are visiting, because you are indeed astral projecting. You are an astral traveler, so to say. You are going to different timelines and different universes, handling your business when you are asleep. So when you're sleeping, pay attention. When you wake up, journal it, so you remember exactly what happened. You can go back and reference these dreams and figure out a lot that can pertain to you in this day to day. And a lot of it is subconscious. It's things that you know, but you're unaware consciously right now. And these dreams are showing you this. So please pay attention and write down everything that you can remember first thing when waking up. You're being called to go deeper. You're being called to dig deeper into who you are right now and your missions, your goals, your projects, your ideas, because you have been working on certain aspects of yourself, certain projects or certain endeavors. And yes, those things are meant for you and you are supposed to do them, but you think that this is it. This is what you have to be doing. This is the end all. Kind of like myself with these messages and with tarot and oracle and the positivity. This isn't our end all. There's more to us than we even realize. We are so much more than what we see at this moment in time. Where's your attention? What are you paying attention to? So you need to, like I said, go into nature. Disconnect from technology and the voices of everyone else around you and the opinions of everyone else around you, even including myself, if that's what it takes. Disconnect. Listen to your inner voice. Sit with yourself. Actually, sit with yourself and listen to the universe. Let it breathe into you. Let it tell you what it wants you to do. The more you do this, the more connected you'll be with yourself and source. It's very important that you connect to yourself. First and foremost, before listening to anyone else online, you are the one that has all the answers to the questions that you seek. And there is so much more to what you have to do here at this time in this life than you realize right now. So it's your job to figure out what that is and not focus so much on having to have all the answers right now. They will peel away and expose themselves to you as you grow. They're not going to give you all the answers right now if you're not prepared for that next step. So keep on growing, keep on learning, keep on reading, keep on discovering. Within those allotted times you give yourself to learn and to dabble in social media or internet, use that time wisely. I'm also getting the 7 Pleiadian sisters, the planets or the star system that's out in our solar system. I don't know how it connects to you, but I'm feeling that there's some connection, whether you have connections or lineage to individuals from that planet or star system, or if you indeed are a reincarnated soul here on a mission from that star system. But that star system does connect to you in some way. And being that it's the month of July, and yesterday we just went through the 7/7 portal, that may be of significance. This may be the sign for you to really get started and get moving on whatever it is that you are destined to do. So I'm going to wrap up this video, and I'm going to have a part 2 to this with the cards that I pulled in regards to this message. So this is part 1 of the nature and 7 Pleiadian sisters. So remember that, and I will catch you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.